you enjoyed most about School of Rock?
Well, it's been a whole journey and it's very different to the shows that we normally do at Castaways.
I liked doing all the dances, learning all the dances, and seeing all the scenery when we first came onto the stage.
Probably getting back into the theatre because it's been 16 months since we started rehearsal, so it's good to be back in the theatre and performing it now.
Oh, there's so many things I've enjoyed, but one of the main things I've enjoyed is watching the children develop their characters. From being shy little children to start with, each person has taken on their own individual character, like with Sam playing the drums really became Freddie and Zachary playing Lawrence. You can see the difference between how their characters are supposed to be, and that's been a really big journey and something I've enjoyed watching throughout.
I think just working with everybody, getting to work with George and then getting to work with Matt as well, again, that's been really fun just to work with all the cast.
Probably working with the kids that I haven't really worked with before.
Well, everything, the whole journey from when we started with auditions, we started rehearsals in January, and then we all know what happened, and it's been a very long 18 months, but couldn't believe when we got into the theatre how amazing it all was.
I think the whole process, I haven't been as involved in this because of my job this time, but just watching everyone grow into their characters and bond and bring their characters to life on the stage. It's been amazing.
Probably backstage, like hanging out with everyone and stuff, and actually being on stage again since COVID and everything.
I think I've enjoyed being with everybody, especially after COVID and being away from everybody. It's been really nice.
Probably just getting back into the theatre. It's been too long and we've been working on the show for 2 years, so to finally get into the theatre, I think that's been really enjoyable.
I think I've enjoyed the fact that we've all persevered, obviously through lockdown and COVID, and we've managed to be able to, even though after 18 months we put on a great show and we've all worked really hard on it.
Looking after the children or the young ladies has been an absolute pleasure.
Being back in the theatre, seeing all the children very committed to their parts. They've waited so long and had a lot of problems along the way with COVID and everything.
Well, I love the guitar playing. It's because I've had to learn how to do it in the show because I've never learned to do it before.
Just probably being able to do a show again and be in a theatre and do this all again.
What has it been like playing your character on the show?
It's been really good. It's been a lot different because he's kind of a character that I haven't played before, and he's obviously very crazy, and I've always really played mellow characters.
It's been pretty interesting actually because I'm a pretty musical person in reality. I play music daily. So it's been interesting showing off my musical skills other than my acting.
It's been really fun playing Mason at School of Rock.
It's been so much fun. I get to walk around and boss everybody around, which is really fun and totally not like me, so that's great.
I felt like it's really brought out myself and it's shown what I can do.
I think it's been quite fun getting to know a different part than I'm used to playing.
It's great because I get to bully my best friend and just very bossy.
Well, I got to be bossy, which was really fun, and I liked leading everyone around, like being the band manager.
I've loved it because it's nothing I've done before. Being in a rock band isn't what I've done, like Mr. Rabbit, for example, last year, and a train driver. You know what I mean?
What is your favourite song in the production?
My favourite song is Teacher's Pet.
Stick It to the Man, it's my favourite.
You're in the band.
Stick It to the Man.
Where Did the Rock Go? Definitely.
My favourite song is Where Did the Rock Go?
So far, I think it would be Time to Play because I have more in it and it's a lot better than the other ones.
There's so many, to be honest with you. I love the opening when George sings Mount Rock, but Angelica, when she sings her solo, is just mind-blowing. It's beautiful.
I have quite a few actually, but I think the one that really emotionally gets me is Where Has the Rock Gone that Angelica sings.
It's got to be Stick It to the Man because that's such an earworm, and I go around singing it all the time, and it's just got so much energy, and I think it gets the crowd going and all the children love singing it.
I think my favourite song would be when Angelica sings Where Did the Rock Go. Yeah, it's a great song.
My favourite song is definitely Horace Green When I Am a Teacher because it's really enjoyable and fun to perform.
My favourite song is Teacher's Pet.
And my favourite song is probably the reprise of If Only You'd Listen.
Probably Children of Rock, seeing as that is my song.
Do you have any memories from this show?
I got crashed by a desk the other day.
Yesterday when we were doing the show, I was supposed to put on my tartan skirt. I accidentally came on with my grey skirt instead.
Hundreds and hundreds of memories from going to London with you to see it when we met at Lavinia. We went to London and we saw it and we loved it that day. Then I went back and I watched it again. So I had, I'd seen it twice, so I knew the vision in my head was what I've got to bring back to Yeovil to my kids. I mean, it's been fantastic, Charlie.
Well, the rehearsal process on Zoom was pretty interesting because obviously it was quite repetitive and it happened all the time, but they kept it going, which is really good.
Lucy has made us laugh rather a lot.
Probably if someone doesn't turn up to rehearsal and they got a song, the whole cast will start singing their song for them. There was one part when Angelica couldn't come and everyone started singing their song, and it was really nice to have the whole cast singing her song for them.
Yeah, when Lucy went onto the stage with a post-it note stuck to the bottom of her character shoe.
Yeah, lots of good memories. It's my last show with Castaways after 9 years, so yeah, it's going to be different afterwards, but yeah, just lovely to see everyone.
I think in rehearsals when Alfie the cat always used to come in the rehearsal room, it's just really funny.
I love the band called Balthazar. Good rehearsal.
What are your hopes for the future?
To just continue doing shows. I don't mind whether I do it professionally, it would be awesome, but I just like doing them in general with Castaways and anything really. It's lovely just to be back in the theatres.
Well, I would love to be still doing shows when I'm older and maybe make it a living. That'd be like the best thing to do.
I don't really know, probably to be like an actress or just really anything to do with theatre. In the future, I'm hoping to go to a drama school in London and like study musical theatre and see what happens.
Well, I hope to be Jamie on the West End, and everybody's talking about Jamie, but I hope that where I'm going to school in London is good.
Continuing to study at Sharp Academy in London and then hopefully some West End productions.